What is up, everybody? What is up? It's your boy Sega Man back with another podcast. Toolman 55 on deck. The first Xbox diehard brother up. What's up, Toolman 55? Hope things are going good for you today, man. What is going on, brother? Man, I tell you what, Toolman's a rider out here in these Xbox streets, man. You know I had to do the Outlaws of Xbox podcast. Hopefully, if my brothers come in the chat, if they want to come in and they want to chop up game with me, cool. Or I'm going to just do it on my lonesome, bruh. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I know they be busy and they do their podcasts and things like that. But if they want to come in, I'll see if they want to come in and chop up some game with us, Tool Man. But I tell you what, Tool Man, man, Gamescom was a beautiful thing, wasn't it? Man, it was great, man. It was awesome. Gamescom was the bomb. You know what I mean? Daka Vok, what's up, brother? Daka Vok in the house. Daka Vok be running things over there in Intramedia Gaming with your boy Hondo, keeping it a buck 100. Had a great show the other night. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? I seen his video though with this dude he had on there that was butthurt about Starfield, man. Some dude he had to put him on blast. You know what I mean? He had to put this dude on blast. To me, he looked like Pharrell Williams stunt double. You know what I'm saying? That's what he looked like, a Pharrell Williams stunt double, man. That's what he looked like to me with his with his Dollar Tree hat he had on. That was $1.25. You know what I mean? He was just, he just was trying to damage control so bad, saying that No Man's Lie did it first and Starfield is a copy. Really, bruh? Really, dude? Saying that Starfield copied off of No Man's Lie in games like that? Man, I tell you, these guys are crying out here. The pony junkies are crying out here, man, in these gaming streets, man. They're crying about Starfield. That's what we're going to talk about today, man. It's time for it's time for us to, it's time for us to troll hard on them, man. You know what I mean? They've been trolling us for years, man. They've been trolling us for years since 2013, man, with all that hoopla and all that crap about how Sony is the greatest console ever made and it destroys Xbox and stuff like that. But it never was that way for me. But now in reality that the tables are turned, what are they doing now? They don't know where to go now, right, Vok? They don't know what to do, man. Now, man, they're still crying and damage controlling about Starfield. And it's so easy to play the game. You know how easy it is to play the game? All you got to do is get a decent job, save your money up, and go ahead on and buy that Xbox, man. You want to play that Starfield so bad, you're going to have to buy that Xbox. Or you're going to have to buy a laptop or high-end PC that can play the game. You know what I'm saying, Tool Man? That's what they have to do, man. They're crying. So it's funny. It's funny about just the damage controlling that's going on out here, man. About Starfield, man. You know what I mean? Then you got your boy Dustin. What's his name? Was this Dustin Legary, bro? Really? That dude trying to get Phil mad in that part 2 of the interview? Really? Come on, bro. That dude needs to be slapped, man. He really does. He needs to be slapped with a big old bag of rocks, not nickels, rocks, man. He needs to be slapped with a big bag of rocks, bro. That dude just won't stop damage control and everything, man. He's always trying to get Phil upset, say things about, are you going to be selling 4 games a year? Just stuff to try to damage control, because they all know right now that Xbox is on top right now, man. Xbox is on top right now. You know what I mean? And Starfield is the talk of the town. That's all everybody's talking about right now. They're not talking about nothing else. They're talking about Starfield. And that's going to be, in my opinion, that's game of the year, bro. Starfield, hands down. To me, that's game of the year. I don't know how everybody else thinks, but I think it'll be a game of the year contender, at least. You know how they always, try to, be slick and have one of their games be game of the year. They do it every year, just about almost. You know, Vox said, play on your laptop, tablet, phone, and handheld PC too. Yeah. I mean, if you look, listen, Vox, and you know this, bro. Shout out to my brother Vaca, man. You know, he's my next door neighbor. Just I got to meet my brother real quick one time. We was in actually we was in the Dollar Tree. We wasn't buying no hat though, like that dude did. You know, that was on that 100 had to exploit, you know, had to put him on blast. But, you know, Vaca's right. That's just what you gotta do, man. You know? You gotta do it. You know, like you guys used to say back in the day, if you want to play God of War, you gotta go buy a PlayStation. Actually, not anymore. I think you can play God of War on PC. Not right, Vok? Can't you play God of War on PC now? I think you can. But back in the day, if you wanted to play those greatness await games that they claim are great, that's what you had to do. You had to buy a PS4. Well, guess what? If you really want to play that Starfield, man, you gotta buy an Xbox. You have to buy an Xbox. You know what? To be honest with you, a lot of these dudes that be damage controlling Vodka, they have Xboxes. I know they do. It might not be, well, some of them probably still rock the Xbox One S, or they have the One X. Some of them probably might not even have the next gen system yet. You know what I mean? But I know some of them have Xboxes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, in order to play these games that are exclusive, which is Starfield over here, that's what you got to do. I was buying Yakuza noodles. Yo, I mean, that's what you got to do, man. You know, if you want to play these great games, you got to come over here, man. You got to buy Xbox. I mean, a lot of these dudes that went on the PlayStation side that we used to rock out with, remember Vodka? They can never come home again. I mean, they can say what they want on their videos and on their podcasts and stuff like that, but those dudes, they can't never come home, man. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is, man. It's time to celebrate, bro. Big time. We got Forza coming out, Starfield. There's a lot of games that are going to be coming soon, man. We got more games that are going to be coming to Game Pass. Game Pass is killing it right now. Game Pass is just destroying everything. Everything, man. Everything. And I was talking to a girl today. Check this out. I was talking to a girl today in my vape shop. And even she said, and she plays all kind of games. Even she said that the Sony fanboys, we call them ponies. She doesn't really know I do a podcast or anything. But she said the phony pony fanboys are crying. You know? And it's true. They're crying about Starfield. You know what I mean? She said she got a Series S, so she'll be playing it. But she said they're out here crying and whining like crazy, man. I mean, we got games coming in Game Pass all the time. We got Age of Empires. We got Humankind, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, just to name some. Everspace 2. I actually bought Quake 2. That was only $10. Look at all these great games that we got coming in Game Pass, man. Brute Force Forever? We got all kind of games that be dropping in Game Pass constantly. And no other side can do what we're doing right now. It's just the best value for your buck, man. You can play anywhere. Game Pass is Samsung TVs, maybe a Samsung refrigerator. Yeah, Vok. It's built in. It's actually built into the new Samsung TVs now. The app is actually built in, where you can play Game Pass or play Xbox games, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, it's just the crying and whining out here is ridiculous out here, man. It's crazy, you know. But I tell you what, I've been enjoying the videos though. I've been enjoying 100's video on it. My brother Unlimited Productions, man. My boy, he just did We Got Next the other day. It was pretty good. Gaming since 1980. What's up, my brother? I'm chilling with the chat today. If there's anything you guys want to chop up game about, man, let me know in the chat. Vaca, my brother Toolman 55, gaming since 1980. It's a great day for Xbox, man. Great day, man. You got these dudes out here that just keep damage controlling everything, though, man. I mean, I don't understand these cats, man. I really don't. I really don't. They want to keep hanging on to that 2013 stuff, man. It's crazy. That shit is long gone. That's long gone, man. If you were a true gamer and you like gaming all around, you would buy an Xbox and play the games that we have to offer. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted a PlayStation 4, I would buy a PlayStation 4 and play the games that you're offering. But the games, to be honest with you, that you have over there that I used to play on PlayStation 3 that are newer to the PlayStation 4 and 5, I didn't like. God of War, I don't like. The Last of Us was it was like watching The Young and the Restless. I mean, you couldn't get into the game. It took so long. You know what I mean? Uncharted, all those games, I just couldn't get into them. The only game I ever got into was Resistance, and I beat all three of those, 1, 2, and 3. I bought them on a PlayStation 3. That is the only game that Sony has that I've beaten. I couldn't get in. I can't stand God of War. Uncharted was just slow and stupid. You had to push boxes and carry your brother around. And I mean, it was boring. I had the game called Heavy Rain. Man, that game was boring. Man, was that game boring. You're sitting in the living room watching TV and listening to somebody talk. Man, it took so long to get into the game. I mean, I actually took it out and put it back in the case and sold it back to the store the next day. I tried to get into those games. They're so boring. Sony PlayStation games are boring. I mean, they're just boring to me. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but they were very boring. I just could not get into them. Now, if it was their classic games or shoot 'em ups that, they're being biased about and Xbox will never get, I would consider buying a PlayStation 4 games that will never come to Xbox, like the classics. But that's it. There's nothing there's no reason to buy. What am I going to buy it for? What am I buying a PlayStation 5 for, guys? What am I going to buy a PlayStation 5 for, man? What do they got good out there to play on that system? Spider-Man for the 18th time. Let's see, 100,000 remakes, and that's all they keep doing is remaking games. I know. Hey, my brother gaming since 1980, bro. Let me give a shout out to him. Shouting out everybody. Toolman and gaming since 1980 in Vaca. But my man gaming since 1980 says, Sega man, they're talking about Starfield 24/7. Starfield is the talk in gaming right now, and it is. It is. Look, it's big. It's huge. Starfield is huge right now, and they can't stand it. The pony junkies are crying out here, guys, in the gaming streets, man. They're crying out here, man. That's my trademark for them. The pony junkies, man. The pony junkies are crying out here in these gaming streets, bro. About Starfield, man. They don't know what to do. They're damage controlling all the time, man. Making all kind of videos. What's that one dude's name? Vaca that wanted he wanted a what did he want? Like a test what was it? A Starfield code or something? What was that dude's name? I mean, he was clowning Starfield, I think, forever, right? But he didn't get I guess it was a beta code or something like that. And he was out here crying, about it. I mean, they see stuff like that, man. They're not going to give you nothing. I wouldn't give you nothing either. Oh, no problem. Since gaming since 1980, bro. I have a lot of respect for you, man. I have a lot of respect for Toolman 55, Vaca, and all the Outlaw brothers, Xbox Outlaw brothers that come and hang out with us in the chat. You know, a lot of respect for my chat, man. I can rock out with my chat all day long on here doing a podcast, man. Because you guys keep me coming back. I know I'm not on point like I used to be because I'm busy. I'm a family man. I got a family, man. My family comes first. You know, that's why you don't see me as much on here. You know what I'm saying? I still got my podcast and stuff, but you know, yeah, when if it's family things I got to do with my family's number one. You know what I mean? I don't my podcast is the last thing I'm gonna do. You know, my family comes first. You know, this is entertainment and this is fun and it's a hobby. You know, having a podcast, guys, and you guys know this. Some of you are fathers out there, you know, and have a family. But yeah, this comes last, man. A lot of people have lost relationships and marriages over podcasting and gaming. That ain't gonna happen to me. You know, this is the last thing on my mind. My family's first, man. When me and my family are doing things, man. You know, if we're not doing anything, then I'll be doing my podcast, man. But always remember, with Sega, man, family first. Family comes first, bro. But I don't forget about the people that support me and support my channel. You know, the real ones out there. You know what I mean? And none of this is scripted, man. I just go on and we chop up game. I don't have no paper sitting in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't rehearse anything, or when I have my Outlaws of Xbox panel on here, I don't, you know, they can say what they want to say. You know what I mean? That's the way it is on my podcast. That's why Hebot tells me that he likes coming on the podcast, you know, because I can I let him, you know, just go when he starts getting into his flow. That's what you gotta let your crew do. You gotta let them get into their flow, man. You gotta let them get into their flow of talking. If we're talking about a certain topic like in gaming or anything, you gotta let them go, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of time. You know what I mean? There's a lot of time. And you know, if you have to go to work the next day or something like that, or whatever, do your podcast early, man. Sometimes podcasts are gonna be long. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to hurry up and do a podcast in an hour sometimes. If I have to go somewhere or do something later, then I'll tell y'all when I come in. I'll say, look, I can't be on too long. I got something to do today. You know, I'll let my panel know when they come on with me that I can't be on too long. And that's it. But when Unlimited comes on, he bought, you know, talking and E-Rock and all them, and Dea 4568, my brother, Other Zinc. And when they come on and we rock out, they get to say what they want to say, man. I don't interrupt them and say this, say that. You know what I mean? It's a free for all here. You know what I mean? And we chop up game. That's what makes the podcast good, you know? Yeah, that's his name. Was it Reforged Gaming? Yeah, that dude was crying. Dude, he was up there talking, right? Vodka and Toolman. He was up there talking all kind of crap on Starfield and always talking about Xbox. Yes, he wanted a review code. Really? Really, dude? These guys are not real. These guys are not for real guys out here. They think that they deserve a review code after you just, you know, talk so much crap on Xbox and Xbox is garbage, and then talking about their games, but yet you want a review code. If you don't like Xbox, why the hell would you want a review code? For what? So you can get more views on your channel? Nah. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it at all. You don't deserve nothing, man. You don't deserve anything. You know what I'm saying? All right, was wild for asking, will Starfield be coming to PS5? That's a realist. What's up? The realist in the house, man. What's up, the realist? That's another. We got to give a real quick shout out to my brother, the realist one. My man I be watching him on Techno Blast's podcast. Yeah, that's right. I watch Techno Blast. He's another true one out there. Shouts out to Techno Blast and the crew. Shout out to Techno Blast and the crew, man, with his podcast. I be checking Techno Blast out with the realists on there and all those cats. You know what I mean? With Slick Slayer and Techno Blast. And he be speaking some truth out here, man, about even talking about these so-called Xbox dudes out here. You know what I mean? These so-called Xbox dudes out here be crying and whining too, you know, about things that Xbox is, you know, got coming up, or always worrying about what Sony's doing. You know what I mean? The realist, you got to give my man his respect, bro, because he knows about gaming. And man, I think if anybody would like to, debate him, I think he would win hands down because he's a knowledgeable brother out here in the Xbox streets. And I rock up with real Xbox dudes, and the realist is the realist when it comes to Xbox, man. Big shouts out to the realist one, man, for rocking out with us today. You know, Peltrex said he said all that shit, then go surprise Microsoft ghosted him. Yeah, it's true, Peltrex. That's what I mean. These guys out here, they say all this stuff and inspect a review code and different things like that. You know what I mean? And they don't get it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, why would somebody give you a review code when all you did was trash the game and talk crap about it? You guys talk about the menu in the game. You guys talk about every little thing that you want to just to try to, agitate Xbox gaming. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, man. I know. Shock, they will ask for Fable. Yeah, they probably will. They probably will have a petition for that. They probably have a petition for Hellblade 2. They used to have Hellblade over there on PlayStation, right, Realist? Right, Vodka? They didn't support the game. Do you know more people bought the game over here on Xbox, on the Xbox side, which I was one of them. You know what I mean? I bought one of them. I bought Hellblade. Let me see real quick, guys, if I can get my brother he bought in here real quick. He might be out, but I'm gonna see if I can get him in. He might be able to come in. I'm surprised that Unlimited might be doing something though. I'll send Unlimited one real quick. Hold on. He might be doing something though, but I'll send Unlimited one just in case. I'll send him one. Let me send hold on. Let me send Daya one too. See if I can send Daya one. Let's see if Daya will come in. See if she'll be able to come in and chop up games. She might not. She might be doing something, but I'm gonna send it to her anyways. So we'll see if she'll be able to come in and rock out with us too, guys. But yeah, man, these dudes they be tripping out here, dude. They be tripping, man. You know what I mean? And then you got some Xbox dudes that will go into their comment section and challenge them too. They'll go into their comment sections and challenge them, and then they end up blocking them. Blocking them. And look, they don't even go in there talking about your mom's fat and your kids got 50 what did they say? What did that one dude say? 50 I forgot what that one dude said, but got like big fat on the back of their neck or just weird stuff. They don't come in talking the racist stuff. They don't come in saying your kids is fat, your kids are diabetic, and you look gay or whatever. You know what I mean? They come in with a true question, and then they get mad about it, and then they just block them. You know what I mean? That's what they do out here, man. Gorilla said him thinking he deserves a code was funny. Yeah, I know, Real. I know, man. That's the truth. Oh, man, much respect to you, the realist, because I mean, you when you are on the podcast, bro, see the realist, he knows what he's talking about, dude. When it comes to gaming, bro, he does. Some people might disagree with the realist, but that's the thing about gaming and having a podcast. Some people are going to disagree or agree with you. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like think that that person is like wrong all the time or something like that. I mean, hey, you got to appreciate everybody you rock out with, man. You have to appreciate everybody's opinions, man. You know. But what y'all playing on, man? What y'all been playing on anything? Let me catch up with the chat. Blanca says I hate Reforge since he was a what was it, Destiny streamer called says no to rage. Let me see what else I see here. The realist giving the shout outs. That's what's up. The realist says, I only say he bought and Game Heroes, those you said, would get me in a debate. Those dudes are, yeah, man. Yeah, that's true. The thing about Hebot, man, is I've known that cat for a long time, man. And people have challenged him, right? And he would come up with the challenge and they wouldn't show up. Do you know that? He challenged what is that dude's name he challenged? Man, what's his name? King Trash? I think King Trash challenged him and he never showed up. The dude never showed up. And then I think I heard, was it on Hundreds podcast where he said he had a Starfield review code, and he's, man, get the hell out of here. You don't have no Starfield review code, dude. Talking about he has one, you know what I mean? Man, get the hell out of here. You don't have no damn Starfield review code, dude. He's another one that's just stupid out here in these gaming streets, man. Dumb. He's dumb. He's a dumbass dude out here, man. He says some really stupid stuff. That Gaming Guru used to put him on blast a lot, man. Gaming Guru used to put his ass on blast a lot, man. That shit had me rolling, man. That dude don't know what the hell he's talking about, dude. You know what I mean? You got these guys out here that damage control games they never even played yet. They just go by what everybody else says. That's the thing about these pony junkies, man. They listen to everybody else, man. They don't go and play the game for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't check it out for themselves. I'm not talking about the games that are not out yet. I'm talking about games they try to damage control that are out. They never even played the game. They regurgitate what people say on those other podcasts. You know what I mean? Then they come back and spew it out into the community. That's why I call them toxic gamers, man, because that's what they do. You know what I mean? And then since 1980 says those PlayStation fanboys don't even know that Ninja Theory was once known as the ADD monsters and developers of Kung Fu Chaos, which is true. I have Kung Fu Chaos on the original OG Xbox. They don't know none of that. They don't know none of that gaming since 1980. They don't know. They don't have gaming knowledge, brother. They don't. What's up, T Reaper? Yo, T, man, if you want to come on, man, I'll send you a link. I tried to get you in last weekend. If you want to come on and just come on and talk for a little bit, let me know in the comment section, man. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link, T. So just let me know if you want to come in, man. The Rose says any exclusives are face that sources over an 80. That's why we didn't hear anything about for soiled. Ninja Theory and Insomniac were the higher. They work for both. Sony fans get mad at any Xbox acquisitions, though. They do because they don't support them. That's the thing. Realists, they don't support them. You know what they play? They're so predictable. They play NBA 2K. They play Fortnite. And the real ones, I guess, they play Destiny. All the other games, they don't have no other games to really play. How many times are you going to play Spider-Man? How many times are you going to play God of Swords? How many times are you going to play The Last of Us? How many times are you going to play Unfarted? How many times are you going to play these games? How many times? They have no value. They have no longevity. Mostly Xbox games, in my opinion, like Gears, Forza, Halo, Sea of Thieves, games like I loved High on Life. I beat that. A lot of these games have longevity. That's just to name a few that's on the Xbox side, because you can go and play multiplayer. The thing about Sony games is they don't have enough multiplayer games. They just don't. They don't. I think their games, it's sad because Call of Duty was the most played game on there, and it's not even, it was a third party. It's not even in-house. What in-house game, guys, do they have that is exclusive to Sony that is an online multiplayer where you can play all the time? Like Gears is exclusive. Halo is exclusive. Sea of Thieves is exclusive. Forza is exclusive. That's 4 titles that I just said that still have longevity and people are still playing. Is there any Sony exclusive on their system that has that? No, there isn't. There isn't. It's a third-party game, which was Call of Duty. And in my opinion, that's why they fought so much. You know, with the Activision, Blizzard deal, because they knew that type of a game, which you play online, brings in money. So why can't they make their own games that way? Why can't they do their own games that way? It doesn't make any sense. Game since 1980. Dr. Vaughn. PlayStation fanboys did the same with Ghost. Is it Ghostwire Tokyo? Yeah, and did loot. And actually, Iron calls the studios who developed those games became the Xbox first-party studios. Yes, like I said, that's all they play. That's all they play, man. T per shot. Not everybody. Rain, what's up, Big Rain? Big Rain in the house. Big Rain G4 in the house. What's up, my man? One Punch Jedi. What's up, brother? Oh man, hey man. Let me read One Punch Jedi's. Ponies out there talking about borders, loading, climbing ladders, and menu screens. Those dudes just won't admit the game could be dope and keep it moving because it's the truth. One Punch Jedi. Big shouts out to you, man. Thank you for coming and rocking out with me, man. Yeah, I never seen you on here, man. Welcome. You are now part of the Outlaw of Xbox podcast chat, brother. One of the Outlaw brothers. Thank you for coming, bro, and I hope you come back again. There's my brother NWO Prime in the building. The Higher Sanctimony, NWO Prime. What's up, brother? How are you doing, man? It's good to see you again, NWO Prime, my man. I hope you're doing well. I always check what's up. Well, I always see you on the Instagram, brother. You know what I mean? I'm always checking in. That's one of the OGs out there. Much respect to NWO Prime, man. Much respect to NWO Prime. Been out here in these streets for a long time. And NWO Prime has these systems too. And when he would do his videos, I watched every last video that NWO Prime did, talking about how these Sony junkies out here, these pony junkies out here crying about Xbox, especially when the first time around when he was getting the Xbox Series S's and X's, and he even got a PlayStation 5, and I think my brother said that he bought one to sell one, and he made good money off of it. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing wrong with that shit. If you can get it, do it. You know what I mean? But big shout out to my brother NWO Prime in the house, man. Rose says they disagree with my forecast, but the ends are fun and time will prove you right or wrong. If it ain't talking good about PlayStation games, nothing ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I bet you right now, hey realist, everybody in chat, I bet you right now, if I went out right now and bought a PlayStation 5 and start saying, yeah, man, this PlayStation 5, man, it's better than Xbox, man. I'm becoming I'm becoming a pony junkie, man. You know, F Xbox, man. I hate Xbox, dude. I can't stand Phil Spencer and them, man. I hate them. They're buying everything, man. They're making everything into a monopoly, man. I'm going to pay $70 for each game, man. I'm loyal, man. I'm loyal to the blue, man, to the blue flag, man. I'm not on the pony junkie bandwagon, man. I guarantee you, man. I would get all kind of views, man. And I don't even care. I don't care how many views I get, but I guarantee you, if I was to be a turncoat and turn into a pony junkie, man, my channel would probably take off. It'd probably do better than my channel would probably do better than Elon Musk's rocket going up in the air. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, gaming since 1980 says, I play a classic game, Panzer Dragon. Yes, I love that game. Gaming since 1980. I have it on my Sega Saturn, brother. I have it on my Sega Saturn. I have Panzer Dragon 1 and 2 on my Sega Saturn. I also played on the Xbox. I beat it on the Xbox, man. The Xbox Series S and X got 1. I thought there was supposed to be 2. Hebot said something about part 2 was supposed to come out, or is going to be coming out for the Xbox S and X, but it never came to fruition. That is one of the best on-rail shooter games ever made, brother. I have them both on the Sega Saturn, man. Great games. Great, awesome games, man. I hope and pray that they make a newer one, not a refresh, not a remake, but a brand new one. Crimson Dragon. Is that the one Hebot told me to buy? When I first was on the Xbox OG, I think, was it Crimson Dragon? Or was it called something else? It was supposed to be like Panzer Dragon. I can't remember if that was the name of it, but I do have it. And me and him actually played it together. It's a beautiful game. Beautiful on-rail shooter game, man. I'm with you on that, gaming since 1980, man. That's one of my favorite all-time games, man. What'd you say? Dion Hayes said, they started to put console games on Android and PC games, and also giving you the ability to load games with a APK download, something that PlayStation portals can do. It's just a waste. That's another thing. He is right about. That's another thing. That new handheld that's coming out. Please tell me, guys. Please tell me please tell me that's fake. Is that true, man? That thing can't even do Bluetooth. That thing, you got to stay in the house. You can't go anywhere with it. What is Sony doing with this new handheld? And then they try to on my laptop. You know how you look through the news and gaming news? It kept popping up. I'm like, what is this thing? I just kept blocking it and blocking it and blocking it and blocking it. It looks dumb. It looks stupid, man. What are they doing? They're wasting money. They're wasting money and time. They can't even do you can't even do Bluetooth on it. You got to be in the house. Like, you can't take it like a Switch. When you have a Nintendo Switch, right? You can take it anywhere you go as long as it has Wi-Fi, right? And you can, sign it in. But you can still play your games even if it doesn't have Wi-Fi or anything like that. It doesn't matter where you go. You can still play your Switch on the go. You can't even take this thing out of the house. What's the use of having it then if it's supposed to be a new PlayStation Portable? It's going to go the way of the Vita. That's what's going to happen. And they want the money they want for it? Hell no. What is Sony doing? They're wasting money on hardware. You think that's going to outsell the Xbox Series S and X or outsell the Switch? I don't think so. I don't know what they're thinking, man. That looks dumb. That's an epic fail. That's an epic fail, man. I believe that's an epic fail, bro. I honestly believe that. Why would they do that right now when you got the Steam Deck out here, the Jesus? They're making a Switch too now. You got the Switch. There's all these handheld systems that are coming out here. The one for the Xbox and everything, so you can play the Game Pass and all that. Why would they do that right now? They don't have a chance in hell. They always show up to the party late. And what happens? They always fall behind. They're going to keep falling behind, guys. They're behind. They're not going to be able to catch up. They're not. They're not, man. If they don't watch what they're doing, they're going to fall to the wayside like Sega, man. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you. That's what's going to happen, man. Good point, Dion Hayes. Good point, man. The realist says, I'm catching up, guys. I'm catching up to the chat. Nobody really wants to debate Hebot. Queen Trash would just over-talk him and try to draw out his facts. Yeah, that's what he would do. That's exactly what he would do. Because you know who beat him? You know who whipped his ass in a debate? Guru. He talked to Guru, I believe. I believe Guru, like our UK Xbox brother, put him in his place. He don't know what he's talking about, man. He don't know what he's talking about. One Punch That I said, oh, let's not forget 30 frames per second. They get that on PlayStation with exclusives like FF16 and Forspoken, but the Series S. But the Series S, what? One Punch. The Series S is like, the Series X is phenomenal. The 1 terabyte system will be out soon, and that is going to destroy PlayStation 5 alone. It doesn't even have to be the Xbox Series X. That's going to destroy the PlayStation alone. Is the Xbox Series S, man. Shout out to the 25 people that are rocking out with your boy Sega Man in the Outlaws of Xbox podcast. Big shouts out to you guys. Much respect. Much respect. I'll send you the link through Facebook. I'll see. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get T Reaper in here right now because I'm just catching up with the chat. T, I will send you the link through Facebook, man. All right? Give me a second, man. Give me 1 second. I got you, T. Now, if you can get in, T, just let me know. I sent you the link on Facebook, all right? I sent our brother T Reaper. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Big shouts out to T Reaper. My man is, he's handling his business out there. He's doing good. I believe he's doing very well. Hope he's feeling better and everything. That's my man plus 50 grand. He started out with us, man. T Reaper, big shouts out to him. Gaming since 1980 said, isn't it funny how the tables have turned? First, PlayStation fanboys said Xbox has no games, and now they are begging for Xbox exclusives. I can't say it any better because it's the truth. Another thing too about that, gaming since 1980. If Xbox doesn't have any games right now, I'm not. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Gaming since 1980. If Xbox doesn't have any games, why were they petitioning our games, man? I don't understand that, bro. Can anybody in the chat tell me? If Xbox doesn't have any games, why would you guys be out there petitioning for the games we don't have? It doesn't make any sense. But you're putting a petition out there for games we don't have, but yet we have no games, but yet you're making a petition for games that we supposedly don't have. It doesn't make any sense, right? Does it? The Pony Junkies, like I said, they're on something out here in these gaming streets, man. They're on something out here. They already claim Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I know. Baldur's Gate, I know the time. What's up, Unlimited? I see you, brother. Now, Unlimited, if you want to come in, G, just let me know. Just put it in the chat, man. If you want to just come in and chop up game with me for a little bit, Unlimited. I'm not going to be on real long. I'm trying to get T Reaper might come in. We see how our brother T Reaper is doing. I heard you had something yesterday, man. I would have joined. I didn't know you had something going on, man. But if you want to come in, let me know, brother. I'll bring you in. You know what I mean? Unlimited. But yeah, Unlimited's podcast was on fire too. I was in there for a little bit when I was at work. You know, it was on fire. We had a brother E-Rock in there trying to clown me as usual. I know you're listening, E-Rock. Trying to clown me as usual, you know. The realists, they stopped claiming Baldur's Gate since it came out that it's releasing on Xbox this year. Andy, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hey, Andy, good to see you, man. I'm glad you dropped by, brother. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you, Andy. Yeah, dude. Now that they know it's coming to Xbox, now they're complaining and crying about that. The pony junkies are complaining and crying about that too, man. They are. They are. And Call of Duty, that's why Jim Ryan went to the FTC and wanted COD still be on PlayStation. Those PlayStation fanboys don't support their exclusive games enough, and they don't. They really don't. They really don't. You know who they give their money to the most? NBA 2K. That's all they play is NBA 2K, bruh, and free to play games like what's it called? Fortnite. That's what they play, bro. That's what they play. Don't get me wrong. There is true people that like PlayStation games like God of War and The Last of Us and games like that, Resistance and all that, and they support those games and buy those games, right? They do, the real ones. They do. They buy those games, all right, and they support the games, but they're not out here out here in these internet streets and on YouTube and in the gaming sector acting stupid. They're playing the games they got and they keep it moving. They're not out here damage controlling or hating on Xbox. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I got people in my family that are PlayStation owners, and they don't do that. My cousin Jay, I think he bought his son a PlayStation 5. He had a PlayStation 4, and all we do is talk about what we game on. My cousin that retired from the Navy, he likes PlayStation. All we do is just talk about what he's been playing on there, and I tell him what I've been playing on Xbox, and we keep it moving, dude. We don't fight or argue over anything. When I told him about that, he was laughing, man. When I told him about how these dudes are crying, how these that we call them we call them the pony bots, and he just started cracking up, man. He said, "Man, are you serious? They really acting this dumb over gaming systems?" I said, "Yeah, man, that's how they are." You know what I mean? He said, "Man, that's crazy, man." He's like, "Man, that's crazy. I enjoy my PlayStation, man." He said, "There ain't nothing wrong with Xbox at all. I'll play Xbox games." He's a true Sony fan. You know, he doesn't, call us corporate slaves or we're Xbox weirdos or Xbox, the other word. I don't really want to say it, but he don't do none of that. You know what I mean? That's right. Like NWO Prime said, they're one and done. They're one and done games. Where's Unlimited at? All right, Unlimited, I will send you a link. If you can't make it, that's all right, brother. I will send you a link. I wanted to go down a little bit in the chat to see if I heard from Unlimited. I'm going to send Unlimited a link real quick. If you want to come on for a little bit, Unlimited, and just chill, it's all good, man. Let me send you, my brother Unlimited, a link. CT. All right, brother, I sent you the link, man. My brother Unlimited saying, "What's up, Sega, man?" I mean, Unlimited has really come a long way. Let's give a shout out to Unlimited, man. He's one of the younger OGs. I consider Unlimited an OG. He's a younger OG. He's been out here long enough. But man, Unlimited's on fire, man. He's on fire. Man, it's great to have Unlimited on here. It really is, man. Unlimited it's good to be him being a part of our crew. You know, it's really it's just really cool to have him being a part of our crew, man, a part of the Exile. a part of the Outlaws of Xbox. You know what I mean? And the Unlimited Truth, man, with Unlimited Productions, we're part of the Unlimited Productions family, bro. Of the Unlimited Truth, we support each other, and that's the way it should be. You know, we support each other, man. I was gonna try to help my brother E-Rock out real quick. I was gonna try to help my brother E-Rock out, guys, with the Exile podcast, but I'm finding out that I just can't do it, man. I can't do it, bro. You know, I'm too busy with work, my family, and things, and I just don't have time to do it, man. I hope, you know, my brother E, you know, maybe E-Rock can come back and maybe try to start his channel up again, you know, or maybe Unlimited can help him out, you know, but I honestly can't do it, brother E. Sorry, bro. I can't do it, man. I mean, I'm too busy, man. You know, you're my man, like 50 grand, man, but I don't have the time, man. I'm sorry, bro. I just don't have the time. You know what I mean? If I can get my brother E-Rock on the show, I will, but you know, I can't do it, man. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to do it. I just don't have time, brother. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't hope you don't hope you don't feel a certain way about it, brother E. But I can't do it. I want the Exile to come back, but the way that the timing is and stuff like that, man, of doing these things, I can't do it, man. You know, I don't want it to fall to the wayside. I really don't. And I'm just gonna say to you, E-Rock, even if you don't hear me, I know Unlimited hears me, man, brother. Listen to me. You just listen, man. All right. You made a mistake. What happened the last time? Just bring the channel back, man. You'll get your subscribers back. I'm telling you, man. You'll get your subscribers back. Just bring it back, man. Do it once. Do it like every other week, like you used to. Just bring it back, E-Rock. Just start over again, man. You already got this. You already got the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just start over, man. You know, or maybe Unlimited. Maybe we can work out something where we could try to help you get it going up again, E. Bring the Exile back, man. You know, bring it back. Look, I'm going to tell you the truth. If somebody did that to me, and I don't even have close to 1K subscribers, I just have, I think, over half of that. And if that happened to me, I would still come back and start over again because I love podcasting about gaming, man, and having these good brothers that are rocking out with me in here right now, from Rain G4 to NWO Prime, the Gaming Since 1980, Unlimited, all these good brothers in here, man, newer dudes that are being coming in here. My brother, The Realist, Andy, I haven't seen in a while. Good to see him. My brother, T Reaper, Peltrex, just to name a few. One Punch Jedi. I'm just going to start over again, man. I'm just going to start over again, dude. I'm not going to let nobody shut me up. I'm not going to let nobody shut me up. I like Xbox, and I'm going to talk about Xbox gaming, man. And I'm going to clown the pony junkies, man. You know, they deserve everything they get. Am I right, guys? In the chat, am I right? They deserve everything they get. So if they were to try to shut my channel down, try to find something to shut my channel down or anything like that, I'm just going to come back and start over again because you're never going to shut me up. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to shut me up, man. I'm going to keep coming back and coming back and coming back, man, because I'm a diehard Xbox fan. Diehard. And you're not going to stop me from doing what I want to do and rocking out with the best of the best, which is the Xbox crew, man. You're not going to stop me. It's not going to happen. The only thing, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that's going to stop me is when I have to take care of family and do things with my family, then that's when you won't see me on here. That's the only time when you won't see me on here is when I'm doing stuff with my family, man. You know, that's the only time you're not going to see me on here. But as far as trying to take my channel down, I'm going to just keep coming back. It doesn't matter. I'll start over again. I'll start with 1 subscriber. I do not care. I do not care. I'm going to start over again, man. And I honestly think, E-Rock, that you should start over. I really think you should bring the channel back. We're here to support you. We are here to support you, E-Rock. You should bring it back, man. You really should think about it, man. Even if you want to do it once a month, because I know you're busy with moms, taking care of moms and everything. Come on, man. I broke bread with you. I know what's up. I know what's up, man. Bring it back, man. Just bring it back, man. I know people in the chat want to see the exile back. Bring it back, man. If there's anything that we can do to help you to get it back up and running, just tell us, man. If you know what I'm saying? Bring the exile back, man. You don't have to put no money. You already have the stuff. Just bring it back, man. A lot of people, I know they want to see the exile come back, man. I know they do. Even the old Gears games servers went back online. That's what I'm talking. You know what, guys? Let me tell you a real quick story about Gears. I was playing on the series downstairs, the Series X one day, right? Upstairs in my living room, I have the Xbox 360 hooked up. This is true. I have the Xbox 360 hooked up with the HD DVD player. That's right. I still watch HD DVDs. I'm an OG out here in these streets. But I put on the Xbox 360, right? I just out of a hunch, I put in, it was Gears 3. I was playing with German dudes and a German girl. There were people still playing Horde on Gears of War 3 in 2023. That's what's up. Even though it's an OG system, there are people still playing Gears of War on the Xbox 360. That's what's up, guys. On the Xbox 360. Those are real Xbox gamers, bruh. They're still playing on the Xbox 360, my man. Gears of War 3, it wasn't a lot, mind you. But guess what? They were still playing on there because they're diehard Gears heads like me, other Zinc, and amongst some of the brothers in the chat. They were still on the Xbox 360. You know what I did? I plugged in my controller. I was playing with them another time too. I could not believe it, man. I'm like, this is crazy, man. Xbox is still the shit. The Xbox 360 in 2023, they're still gaming on it. That's what's up. Man, is there anybody still gaming on a multiplayer game on the George Foreman Grill 3? I mean, the PlayStation 3? Is there anybody still gaming online on the PlayStation 3? Man, that thing looks like a George Foreman family grill, don't it? It looks like something that you would have at a like some kind of job convention, right? You know how they stand out there they have like a food truck. And you have brothers and sisters out there with a table with a grill grilling hot dogs and hamburgers, giving you free hot dogs and hamburgers when you come to a job training thing. And that just seems like the PlayStation 3 it looks like a George Foreman family grill, and you can grill some hot dogs and hamburgers on there, giving them out, man, for like seminars and job fairs and stuff, man. I'm getting off track here, but they're still playing on the Xbox 360. That's what's up. That's amazing. Amazing. You know? Let me keep going. What time is it? I'm staying for about another half hour. Because I want to be on here all day. Brother, game since 1980, giving shots out to Rain G4, One Punch Jedi, and NWO Prime. Great, my brother. THX. What's up, Rain? Rain in the building. The realist says, if you bought a PlayStation 5, you'd be playing PS4 games. You'll start hating Xbox and you'll Gain 500 subs tomorrow. Yeah, realist, that's true. Realist, that's true. I know it's true, realist. Yeah, I'm just catching up, guys. I want to get everybody's thoughts and opinions in the chat, man. I'm taking my time, but I'm gonna get to everybody. What's up, Radiance? I see you out there, man. But that is true. The realist, that is true. If I went out and got a PlayStation 5 today, I guarantee you my subs will go up. That's how you know I'm real out here in these streets. I don't care about subs. Have you guys ever seen me cry and whine on my channel about subbing? Have you ever heard me say hit the like button? Have you ever said, oh, before I start, please make sure you like and subscribe? I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. I don't have to. If you want to subscribe to Sega Man channel, that's cool. If you want to just rock out and listen to my brothers that come and rock out with me, like He Bought, Unlimited, and all them, First Lady of Chat, the First Lady of Xbox, Day of 4568, then that's cool. As long as you're in here rocking out with us, that's all that matters. You don't have to sub. You don't have to hit the thumbs up. You don't have to do that. I'm here for the gamers, the true Xbox gamers. I'm here for y'all. You don't have to sub if you don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't make people or try to make people feel bad because they don't sub. Look, I got a job. I don't need to make money off of YouTube. Trust me. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't at all. If I get more subs, I get more subs. You know what I mean? That's fine. I'm not going to be out here, like, oh man, oh my God, I'm at 9,999. I just need, come on guys, I need you to sub. I need you to do this, man. I need you to do this. I'm not one of them dudes, man. I'm just not one of them dudes that do stuff like that. I'm not, man. As long as y'all rock out with me, it's all good with me, man. I do not care. If I stay at what I stay at, that's fine. I'm still going to come out and do shows, do giveaways when I can on my channel to y'all out there. That's what I'm going to do, man. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm not asking for anything in return. If I give out a $10 gift code, a $15 gift code or something like that, 25, whatever. If I give out a code for 1 month of Ultimate Game Pass, I don't expect nothing in return. I'm doing this for the Xbox true diehard fans out here and the Xbox community to show my appreciation for you guys rocking out with me, man. That's what I do it for. I don't look for nothing in return. You know what I mean? And he said, why so much pony hate for Starfield when they get to have love for Uncharted, Spider-Man, God of War, Ratchet and Clank, and every Japanese game out there? Right, Andy? Why all the hate, Andy, for Starfield? You have all those greatness await games out there. Why are you doing that? Oh, hey, I sent you the link. AT, I sent you the link through Facebook, man. I sent you the link through Facebook, man. T, if you hear me, I sent you the link through Facebook, brother. On your Facebook page, I sent you the link, man. I sent you the link. If you need me to send it again, just let me know. Yeah, the Green Foreman Master. Yeah, Vodka. I have all, and then Andy. Oh, Andy's another old school dude out here. Oh man, Andy says I have all 4 Panzer Dragoon games. Sadly, the creator left Sega. He eventually made Crimson. I was right, Crimson Dragon. I have Crimson Dragon on the Xbox. Andy, do you have Panzer Dragoon Saga? Do you have that? That game is worth so much money. I think my brother, big shout out to Poseidon. Big shout out to my brother Poseidon, man. Big shout out to my brother Poseidon. I hope you're doing well, Poseidon. I hope you and your family are doing well. Big shout out to you, Poseidon. I haven't forgot about you, brother. I haven't seen you. Hope you can hear about this podcast, man. You still rock out with us, man. Big shout out to our brother Poseidon, man. Big shouts out to him, man. He has Panzer Dragon, or is it Saga? Is that the RPG one? He has it. That game is worth $900, almost to $1,000. I think even more. But big shouts out to Poseidon and Andy. Big shouts out to you guys, man. gaming since 1980 said even Sega man, even hardcore PlayStation fans hate the new streaming system of PlayStation, and it says some things when hardcore PlayStation fanboys hate it. Man, that's a you problem with them, isn't it? That's a you problem with them. And then Radiance 96 said PS Portal is a cash grab. That's all, and it is. It is a cash grab. It's a trash grab. Radiance 96. It's a trash grab because it's trash. Dude, you can't even take it out of your house. How much is that? Hey, brothers in the chat, how much is the new the PS Portal? How much is it? $200 something? How much is that thing gonna cost? And you can't even take it out of your house? No Bluetooth? You have to use their headphones? Really? You can tell that everything that Sony does is a fucking a freaking cash grab. You can tell. You can tell. It's a cash grab. Man. You can tell, man. Yeah, I have your Facebook, T. Yeah, T, I have it. I do have it, T. I did send it to you, man. PS Portal wasn't meant to compete with handhelds consoles. It's just a remote play device. Really, man? Huh. A remote play device? Now, do you think like you just said, it's a cash grab? I don't think it's going to sell well. I don't. I don't think it's going to sell well. I really don't believe that, man. I don't. Gaming since 1980 said, don't know about others, but Baldur's Gate will be forgotten as soon as Starfield releases. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It's already overshining Baldur's Gate, in my opinion. Starfield is the talk of the town. I'm telling you, it's going to be, to me, it's game of the year. They might not make it game of the year. Not those, what is it called? What's his name? Jaffoon Keely's Trash Awards. Because he's another one. He don't give no crap about no Xbox. They don't give Xbox their dues. They don't. It's called it's the PlayStation Awards. That's what it is. It's the Bias Awards, what I used to always call it. It's the Bias Awards. Guys, listen to me. Do not support that crap. You are true gamers out here. And I'm not just saying for Xbox, all right? Because a lot of us play different other games. But that is called the Bias Awards. And the only thing he wants to focus on, let's be honest, is Sony games. He doesn't care about Nintendo. He definitely doesn't care about PlayStation. He always runs his mouth and try to ruin things for people that are on the Xbox side. That is called the Bias Awards. That's exactly what it is. I don't care if other games just won on it. That's what it is, because it's basically the PlayStation Bias Awards. That's what it should be called. It has nothing to do with true gaming out there and giving true companies their prompts. Blood, sweat, and tears that these developers put into making games and hopefully one day win, and not have God of Swords win all the time, or the Less of Us and all this other bull crap because he's biased. That's a bunch of crap. That's a bunch of crap, man. Dion says, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 is already in the Xbox store. And the new version is coming this holiday, which is real good because you can play Starfield first and then the new games during the holidays. Facts, Dion. Facts, bro. Facts, man. That's the truth. Smitty Smith, In the building. What's up? That's another true brother I got to give props to. Smitty Smith. Dea 4568, the first lady of chat, came from Smitty Smith. Big shouts out to Smitty Smith. Let me tell you something real quick about Smitty Smith, guys. Smitty Smith is a really good gaming dude out here. Smitty Smith gifted us with game codes. Me, he bought, and a few of the other brothers, man. Much respect to Smitty Smith because he didn't have to do that. I got you, Unlimited. I see you, brother. I got you. I sent you the link. And Smitty Smith is good out here in these gaming streets, man. I want to give a big shout out to Smitty Smith, man, because Smitty Smith, he donated, game codes for us to give away. He gave us give game codes and stuff like that. So big shouts out to Smitty Smith, man. I'm so glad that Smitty Smith is part of our crew, and we're very happy to have Dale 4568, the first lady of chat, really our first lady of Xbox on our podcast. It's Dea 4568. You know what I mean? So big shouts out to her. And I like her so much because she is very knowledgeable when it comes to Xbox and PC gaming. She knows about PlayStation. She knows about Nintendo. But I think Dea is more of a PC Xbox player. You know what I mean? I know she brought out other systems, but when she starts talking that knowledge of gaming, she knows what she's talking about, and she's an OG out here in these streets. And it's good to have her a part of our crew. So good for her to be a part of our crew, man. So big shouts out to Smitty Smith and the chat, man. Big shouts out to all you. Yes, I did, T. I did send it, man. I swear I did. I don't know what's going on, brother, but I did send it, bro. I sent you the link, man. I did. I sent you the link, man. Smitty Smith giving shots out. Vaca giving shout outs. Dion Hayes, hey man, brother. Dion, hey man. You're always welcome all the time, man. I don't do these podcasts like I should because I work, man. And then on the weekend sometimes it's family time, and when I come home sometimes it's too late, or I just don't want to do it. It might be tired, bro. But I try to do them at least once on the weekend, either a Saturday or a Sunday. I'll try to do my pod. Sometimes I don't even get to do that, but now that I'm back to my regular schedule, I can do the hangouts again on the weekdays before I go to work. So I'm going to start doing that again and checking in with the Outlaws of Xbox chat, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to be doing, man. Always staying in touch. I'm not on point all the time because I can't do that, but I'm going to always do a podcast, man. Smitty Smith, man, that's awesome to see people still playing on 360. That's what's up. It is. Smitty Smith, dude, they're still out there. They're still out there. The Xbox 360, destroyed the competition. You guys remember that, right? The Xbox 360 at the time, they did destroy the competition. But I will say this about Xbox 360 fans that are now Series S and X fans. They weren't out there doing toxic stuff. They weren't out there. I've never known any of them to do anything like that. The only time this ever comes to fruition of this stuff happening is these so-called PlayStation fans, right? These pony junkies. The pony junkies are out here in the toxic streets spewing rhetoric every single day. That's what they do, man. That's what they wait for, every little inkling, every little milk and cranny that's inside your English muffin to come out here and say something bad about Xbox or Phil Spencer or anybody out there. That's Aaron Greenberg. All these good people out here speaking the good truth of Xbox, man. That's all they do. Sarah Bond, everybody. That's all they do. The realist says, that's why I always support the underground. That's where the rap Xbox fans are. When channels get too big, they start acting neutral, and that's true. And that's true. And I'm going to let the realists and everybody in here know from the giddy up. If I get big, I am not going to ever act neutral. I'm still going to be who I am, which is Sega Man. And the way I'm rocking out right now, unscripted and rocking out with the Outlaws of Xbox chat, man. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to change. And I can say that with 100%, or you can call me a damn liar. Because I'm never going to change, man. I'm never going to change. I don't give a crap how big I get. I'm not going to change. I'm still going to do little giveaways. I'm still going to be out here rocking out here in these Xbox gaming streets. I'm still going to be who I am. I'm not going to change who I am. And just like our brother said, what's my brother's name? Let me think. I got to think of his name, but y'all will know who I'm talking about. Triple Cup Chuck. It's not about me. It's about we. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me. It's about us. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me. It's about we. Brother Hunter says it, Hondo. And it's the truth. It's about us, man. It's not about me. It's about us. Rocking out, talking about Xbox and the things that Xbox is bringing to us, man. That's what it's about, man. Straight up. $200, I think, for that. What is that, a PlayStation Portal? It's, in my opinion, to be honest with you, I would not pay that, man. I got my brother Hebot in the building. I'm getting my brother Hebot in. Give me 1 second, guys. What's up, brother Hebot?
Vaya! Señoras y señores! How are you, my brother?
My brother Hebot. What is up, man?
Oh, my God.
What's going on?
I'm so much better now that I'm here with my brother Sega, man. I didn't even see you send me an attachment.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what's going on, man?
Nothing. I was doing some fatherly duties, trying to help out my daughter with her car real quick.
Yeah. How's it going?
She had to, vacuum it up a little bit, and she had a slow leak. So she had a screw in one of her tires, so she had a slow leak. So I went to get it fixed for her and shit real quick.
And would you have to get a plug in it?
Yeah. Like a they call it a patch, tire patch. Yeah. By the way, I believe T Reaper was in the comment section saying for me to send him a link.
I did send him one, but am I sending it to the wrong Facebook?
Let me see. Let me see if I can send it to him. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Wow, I would have to go. How are you, brother? How's everything?
Good, man. Good, man. I was telling everybody how I watched your We Got Next podcast, and I wanted to touch up on some things with you about what you were talking about on the show today.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Gamescom and things like that,
Yeah, Gamescom, man. Let me tell you something. Gamescom was fucking fuego. It was fire, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know why? Because you've seen how they were able to showcase all those fucking games that we've been seeing for years with trailers, not even knowing if they were demo techs or if they were actual games. Like, for example, Wukong, right? The Wukong game.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a tech demo because they didn't really show anybody playing it on a console or a PC.
Yeah.
And come to find out, they had a fucking demo to play right there, the showroom floor.
Man.
Right? And it was at least 50 minutes long. So that is the difference. When you go in person and you have a gaming convention of this size and magnitude to celebrate the gaming industry, what gaming has become, what it's meant all the years, the history Man, let me tell you, it's our Super Bowl. Like I said, like when we get E3, and for any fucking fool that keeps saying that we don't need any showcase or conventions in person so that we can actually connect with people that we never met or friends that we haven't seen in a long time or the developers or people that work in the industry like the people at Microsoft or Nintendo or even Sony for that matter, if that was the case. You're fucking foolish to say that. So foolish.
Yeah.
When you gotta pay money.
You there, bro?
Choice.
Yeah.
He said you have the wrong Facebook because he had to do a new one. That's what he's telling me.
Oh shit. All right. Maybe I don't have the new one then. I don't have the
I'm trying to see if I can get you a link without having to get out. And I don't remember how to do it because your boy, he bought his old and I forgot. I'm trying though. I'm trying. Please bear with me. So yeah, Sega man, when you have to pay, right?
Yeah.
I think I got it. When you have to pay, right? And T, send me another message through Facebook so I can see it and I can click in without having to get out. And I'll give you a link. I already got the link for you. Send me another message right now. So, for example, right? When you're paying for something, they have no choice but to actually bring the heat, right? They have to bring the heat.
Yeah.
They have to show up. They have to bring good presentations because people are paying good money and coming from around the world.
Yeah.
All around the world to see and spend time and celebrate with this event. So they know that people are not going to go there just so they can see a little trailer. You know what I'm saying? The lines for Starfield were 3.5 hours long. You know what I'm saying, my brother?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's hype. That's showing you how many people are hyped to just try out the game. And the funny thing is, this shit come out in a week.
Yeah.
And people don't care. They want to try it out now. Sega man.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me, my brother?
I'm listening, man.
The fucking attendance was over 300,000 people.
Wow. Damn.
Over 300,000. Unlimited is in here. Our brother Unlimited is in here. Unlimited Productions.
Unlimited in the building.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Unlimited?
Hey, brother, how are you?
Man, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm coming in with I'm hype. I'm hype. Unlimited. I'm hype.
Yeah, I see that, man. I see that.
I have to do that. I have to use this positive energy when I have it. I have to do it. I have to do it.
It's a good time to be it's very positive energy out there for us right now, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, listen, like I said, 300,000 people. And see, the bigger picture that people don't see about all this, which I'm probably sure my brother Limited touched on it before I got there yesterday, but I didn't get to hear the whole thing because he was on there for almost 3 hours. He was doing a Sega Forever podcast. He wasn't doing an unlimited podcast, basically, literally, in the literal sense. Before the biggest thing about this, no joke, guys, all jokes aside, is that remember during the Xbox One generation, unfortunately, due to dumb rhetoric and due to the hate and the stupidity and the ignorance and whatever else words you want to use, Microsoft got bad press, got bad perception, right? And one of the places that it affected them was fucking in the UK. In the UK, they lost a lot of consumers because they bought into that hype. They bought into the rhetoric and the BS that Xbox is not good, that PS4 was the shit, all kinds of stupid shit, right?
Yeah.
And they lost a lot of consumers, right? Even with Call of Duty, I'm pretty sure that was also a big part of it. And the fact that Microsoft was front and center and was the only company that was able to really show up that produces hardware and software, right?
Uh-huh.
Just shows, unless you're a PC, obviously, because AMD came in and they showed the goods also. And they came and showed their presence. And basically, Microsoft saved, alongside the other developers that showed up, like Sega, AMD, and stuff like that, they saved GameCom. They saved the convention. They proved once again that these conventions are a significant part of the industry and the culture, and to make gaming hype at 100,000%.
Yeah.
You got it's hype beast. Unlimited. Tell me how long it's been since we've seen so many good and big games being shown in this fashion with this much quality and even long demos hands on. How long has it been, Unlimited? Unlimited. Can you hear me, brother? He probably has like.
But we got.
I see T Reaper made it. Yeah, T Reaper made it. Yeah.
What up, everybody?
T, are you there? Hey, brother T.
What's up, T?
Hey, what up? I'm sorry my camera doesn't work, but
It's okay, man.
That's okay, brother. That's okay. It's great to have you back over here.
All right. What's up, T?
There you go. Yeah. It's great to have you back, T. I hope everything is, hanging in there. We know that you've been struggling and with a lot of health issues, and we're with you, brother. We missed you. Yeah.
yeah, I beat Diablo 4.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So Unlimited, real quick, Unlimited, before we get to you and take a minute to you and T, tell me how long it's been since we've seen games being showcased like this in such a big way, in such a polished way, hands-on, and with all these interviews that we've been able to hear from the developers like Remedy and all these other developers that have been talking about. I haven't been able to really talk and share insight and info internally from these games that we've been seeing for years in trailer form.
Not according to this guy. Look at what this guy put up here in our chat, man.
What is that?
Look what he put up, man. We got a hater. We got a hater in the building.
Oof! Have you seen Starfield footage? Looks like an empty No Man's Sky. Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. All over the place.
He said,
it's bloodbath.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks super empty. Forget about it. No Man's Sky shits all over it. Run circles,
Yeah, man.
The game is out. The game is out. People have it in their hands. Remember that the game is out. People have it in their hands. They show footage already. The what you call it? The embargo lifted. We're hearing from all these people that have been playing, talking about they've been playing for hours, and the game is amazing. But I guess this guy beat us to it, or he's from the future. I guess one or the other.
When you have a good podcast when you get a hater in here. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. We got it. Listen, if we have haters, that means you're doing something wrong, right? And we're all doing something right. That's all that means.
That's what it means, man. Brother Unlimited, what's going on with you?
Oh, nothing much, man. Nothing much, man. I just got home, so I'm just chilling. I'm all of the hype of Starfield. We're a few days away. But other than that, man, what's up with you, Sega, man?
Not much, Unlimited. Now, I wanted to ask you, and I'm going to ask T Reaper, along with he bought also. Now, Unlimited, I've watched a lot of Gamescom stuff from Xbox On. A couple things. I've seen an interview with Phil Spencer and Dustin Legary, all this stuff like that. What is your impressions, Unlimited, and what you thought about the Xbox Gamescom, man? What's your impressions of it, brother? What did you like about it, and what do you think?
You asking me or Reaper?
No, I'm asking you, Unlimited.
Oh, see, man, listen. Once again, Xbox is the only one of the big three who gives their fans anything by showing up at Gamescom, right? So Sony's nowhere to be found. They're not going to be at Tokyo Game Show. I don't know what's his name is up to. Nintendo's up to. We've got the biggest game of the year a few days away. the whole gaming world pretty much revolves around Xbox, basically. And if it wasn't for Xbox President Gamescom, I don't think it would be as successful as it is right now. Right?
Yeah.
Uh, other than that, I mean, it's just more great stuff going on. It's just so much good stuff for Xbox right now, Sega man. That I don't understand how any Xbox fan could be upset at this moment. And the weak Xbox fans, the ones who want the review scores, the ones who want the ones who wants the Game of the Year awards. Because I'm telling you right now, Jeff Keighley's going to give Baldur's Gate 3 Game of the Year. I'm telling you guys right now. So if you one of those Xbox fans who want all that shit, you might as well go because you're going to be mad forever. Because other than that, Xbox continues to give us everything. There's so many games coming to Game Pass that none of us could keep up. I've been pretty open with you guys. I stopped keeping up. I just play what I want to play.
Xbox is
Yeah.
Xbox is giving us so much that even when they come up with something that they announce that we didn't even know we needed, we figure out that we actually needed it. That's how much shit they're giving us.
Hey, Unlimited. Do you think you might be able to get E-Rock in here if he's on?
Yeah, I could shoot him a link.
If you can.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll send him one.
Thanks, Unlimited. T Reaper, brother. Why Unlimited's throwing that? Have you kept up with Gamescom? And if you did, brother, what do you think, man? What are you hyped about, T?
I'm hyped that there's going to be another season of Diablo. I'm hyped for Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm hyped for Modern Warfare 3. I'm hyped in general that there was so much abundance throughout the entire Gamescom that it did not bore me. And ponies asking to talk about buttholes on stage is kind of one thing, but then Phil Spencer getting the actual award right next to that was kind of so awesome that it didn't really bother me.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. I'm very excited for. I'm definitely very excited for Starfield, man, and can't wait to play that game.
Yeah, that's going to be next week.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. You know what I had to do, Unlimited and everybody on the panel, man? I had to take shit off my hard drive.
Yeah.
Unlimited, that is big. Isn't it 180 gigs?
No, it's 100 and something gigs. That's
It's like 120. It's like 120. You're talking about Starfield, right?
Yeah.
It's like 120.
God damn.
Yeah. Armored Core is. I just installed it the other day, and that shit is like 80 something. It's a lot.
The Master Chief Collection is 190 gigs, right? That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
I think, right?
What's it called? Flight Simulator is like 150 gigs.
Wow. That's a lot. That's too much, man. That's too. I got that 500. The 500. One slot gig one. I got it a long time ago, and now I have the 1 terabyte.
Don't forget to take out your trash cans.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry to cut you off there.
Go ahead.
No, but did you guys see Jeff Keighley?
No. What happened?
He put that something like 20 million viewers watched that opening night of Gamescom or some bullshit.
Yeah.
This fucking liar.
What?
Listen, if this show keep getting if the Game Awards keep getting 100 million views and Gamescom get 22 billion, why are TV companies who are desperate for content not hitting this guy up?
Yeah. And
what did you guys think of the Dustin and Phil Spencer interview?
Oh, Unlimited. I would like to hear your opinion about that, man, and I'll tell you mine. What do you think about that? The part 2, man, where he was trying to get under Phil's skin. Phil is a smooth dude. He doesn't let nobody get under his skin. What do you think, Unlimited?
Oh yeah. Once again, Phil Spencer was masterful in his interview. I thought he added some great knowledge. A lot of insight, and even throughout, Destin asked him ridiculous questions. One of them, the most egregious question, was the one about Baldur's Gate 3 affecting Starfield. He still handled it like a pro. He still answered it he was pretty much spot on about how it has nothing to do with Starfield, basically. And then he ended up dropping more knowledge on us, you know. So Phil, as always, just a great interview, man. He's just a great interview, no matter who he's talking to. And I thought it was another great and informative one. You know, it's just so hard for me to hate Phil Spencer, man, because he just does everything right.
And Unlimited, that Dustin Legary dude, he's a rat. He really is. He's a you can tell he to me he seems like he's just he's a real bad like Xbox hater. I mean, he tried his best to get Phil to do something, and Phil would not budge at all. Because I think Phil knows who he is inside and out, brother. He knew he was going to say something slick, you know, to try to get under his skin, man, and stuff like that. You know, I mean, he's something else, and a lot of people caught that too. And I hope they blew up his social media for that shit, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Dustin, he's one of those fake neutral. Matter of fact, Dustin, I quote him all the time because he's the guy who said that he's an Xbox fanboy about last year or 2 years ago, and it's just typical, you know. And yet he'd be asking these fanboy questions to Phil, man. It's ridiculous.
What'd you think about it, T? What'd you think about the interview with him and Legary? What'd you think about it, T?
I thought the Ubisoft pun was interesting, and I thought that the overall interview between Dustin acting like a child was really funny. But that's just kind of me. It looked like he was so happy that he was crying, and it was kind of funny. So no matter, just like Unlimited said, no matter who you're talking to, it's Phil you're talking to, so he'll know how to handle you no matter what you ask him.
Yeah, which
is really 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 funny. But that's it was awesome, and I can't wait for COD and Assassin's Creed.
Well, to my brothers,
and maybe Mortal Kombat 1 if I have the money for it.
Oh, so you're thinking about the Mortal Kombat 1, man?
Yeah, I saw that and I liked it. I thought it was really cool.
So you think it's taken back like you think it's going back to the OG like the first one, or is this totally different?
I think this is totally different.
Yeah, I can't. What about you, Unlimited? What do you think about the Mortal Kombat 1? Are you going to get that?
Not day one. And the only reason why I'm not getting to day one is that Starfield's coming in September.
Yeah,
and I'm just and my thing, like, this is the thing I've been doing this year, Sega man. I stopped buying games I'm not playing day one. So even if if I'm not going to play it the day that I'm buying it, I'm just waiting for a sale or something. That's my new, because I just don't. I'm just tired. There are so many great games that comes out now that I just can't keep spending $70 and then not playing it until months or sometimes even years later when I catch up on my backlog, right?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I'm not. It looks fantastic.
Well, if you have Game Pass, you don't have to pay for Starfield. You can just play.
Oh no, that's too late. I already bought the Constellation edition. It's way too late, T-Reaper. I bought the Constellation edition. It's getting here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I knew Unlimited was going to get it. The Unlimited, I do want to get it. I know it's going to be out next week. If I don't get it and I play it on Game Pass, you can best believe your boy Sega Man will be buying Starfield, and I will be buying I'll be buying Forza, but I will be buying Starfield too because I do want to own that physical. I do. I want to own that physical. What about now? Like Unlimited said, we got a lot of games, man, that have been dropping in Game Pass. What do you guys think about that? Humankind? Have you tried that, or have you tried Age of Empires yet?
I downloaded Age of Empires.
There's a lot of talk about Age of Empires, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I know it'll stealth drop, but I haven't played it yet.
What about that Humankind? Is that an RPG?
I think it's a turn-based game, if I'm not
mistaken.
Turn-based? Yeah, I have to look at the gameplay, but that's what I'm thinking that it is.
And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, is that all online?
What was that, Sega man?
I said, is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, is that all online, or is that that's all online? You can't play that like one player, right?
No. If you ever played games like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th, it's a similar game in that. in that vein. Matter of fact, my best friend has been playing it, so I kind of been dabbling it here and there. And it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad, man. My best friend loves that game, so I
Oh,
so I
for
kind
real?
of dabble. Yeah, so I
Okay.
kind of jump in it here and there since it hit Game
All
Pass.
right. Well, we got our brother. Our brother Tuckmaster here. And Tuck, man, look what we got, man. We got our brother back on deck. We got our brother T Reaper in here, man. What's up, Tuck?
About
Well,
time,
Josh,
T. You get your butt back in here, man. I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad to be here, y'all. I really am.
Yeah, I'm glad he's here, man. I'm glad he can rock out with us today. What's up with you, Tuck, man? Let me pick your brain real quick, Tuck. We've been out here in these gaming streets for a long time. I'm gonna tell Unlimited and everybody here on the panel. I got a new slogan. I'm gonna be copywriting. I call them the Pony Junkies, man. So they're out here going crazy, Tuck, man, and stuff like that. But brother, what did you think, man, about the Dustin interview with Phil Spencer where he tried to be slick? Man, he tried to, try to get under Phil's skin. What'd you think about that rat doing that, man? What's your thoughts on that?
Man, he ain't nothing but a rat, and that's all it is to it. I think Phil Spencer just handled everything excellent. Whenever somebody try to throw things at Phil Spencer the way they always do, it always backfire in their face. Always.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've never seen this man. This man does not crack under pressure at all. I mean, he actually thinks before he talks, and they don't like that. They don't
Nope.
like the intelligent. They don't like that intelligence of him, and they can't stand it. So, to me, I think Dustin just proved himself that he ain't nothing but a rat. So, you think that he's gonna do good, then all of a sudden he always shows his true colors.
Yep.
Show his true colors and stride. So, you can't say nothing about what Phil said. Phil said everything was correct. I'm glad that when he talked about the mid-gen, refresh, he said no about that. I was so glad. Because he just asked all kind of stupid questions that why you even ask this man that? And this man is not gonna just crack under pressure. He's not. So, kudos for Phil. And Unlimited said, you can't hate on Phil, man. Right now, Phil's doing everything right, and Jim Ryan is doing everything wrong. I mean, matter of fact, nobody even heard from that cat. So, that's my whole issue with that. So, I give Phil his props, and he's doing a good job, man.
All right, and real quick, what did you think? What did you think about Gamescom, Tuck? What all did you like, man, about Gamescom, man? And like I said, it's our time, man. But what did you like, and what did you take out of Gamescom, man? What did you like all about the Gamescom we had, man?
Well, I put like this: when he did that bombshell on them two games that came out that everybody even know they were gonna come out. That was it for me right there. I mean, it's just like you said, you don't know what Microsoft is going to do. They can drop a bombshell any doggone time.
Yep.
I mean, so when it came down to that Gamescom, oh man, it ain't nothing you can say about it. I mean, they knocked it out the ballpark on that too. And I mean, they have a lot of good games out there. They had Forza Motorsports, and I can't wait for that to come out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about buying a brand new steering wheel for that game, just for that game only. Of course, steering wheel gonna cost me some money, but then again, I'm playing Formula One 2023 too. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm on that game again. I got to get more back into that one. But no, I loved everything about Gamescom. I mean, Microsoft had the biggest booth out there. Are they the only one that had a booth out there?
Yes.
Yes, they were. They had
the
a lot
big
of,
three. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They had a lot of feet.
So no, I mean, of course, they killed it. So I loved it. And I love the way they showed Starfield. They showed them a little bit more parts of Starfield. I thought it was a conference. That's the reason why when I turned around and text Ultimate, I thought they was having a conference, but they didn't. They just was showing games and had like little interviews. Now the girl she interviewed him real good, but Dustin nah. But as far as I'm concerned, it was a good show.
Oh, the girl. Oh yeah, I like her. The one from London, England.
Xbox on,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her a lot, man. What's her name again? With the yellow hair?
That one was, oh man, her name's at the top of my tongue.
Was it Joe? Is it Joe or?
No. She thinks she's Charlie.
Yeah, that's Charlie, man. I like Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her. She's good, man. I like her a lot. But
Right.
hey, now I want to ask you guys a question. I'm gonna start with you, Lemon. What did you think, guys? In the chat, y'all can chime in too. What did you think about that idiot that wanted that review code? What's his name? Roughage Gaming or whatever. And he was crying and whining about not getting the code. What now? Unlimited. What'd you think about that dude, man? Because I listened to him and the dude was kind of teasing him a little bit, saying, "Yeah, but I got mine." And well, I can't understand why when he was up there talking all this crap and shit about Starfield, and then he gets all salty and butthurt about not getting a review code. What'd you think about that, Unlimited?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You know, these guys think that nice guy feels a literal statement and that he isn't discerning, if you will, with who he's giving his product out to. You know, and while I don't agree with everybody that Xbox has chosen to support, obviously they're not going to give a guy who spends every day talking crap about Xbox review code. Come on now, that's just ridiculous. And for him to pretend to be shocked is just him trying to rile up the PlayStation fans, you know, so that they could, because they got nothing. You know, Sega, man, they've got nothing over there on the PlayStation side.
Nope.
There's nothing to be excited for. All right, they got to pretend, and that's all they do. That's all they do is play pretend these days. They pretend Spider-Man's bigger than Starfield. They pretend PlayStation's better than Xbox. They pretend anybody cares that that PlayStation 5 shipped 45 million consoles. Because if they accept the reality that Xbox is the best place to play games, has the most studios, makes the most money, has the best service, and so on, then their whole little world will crumble. And that applies to Reforged Gaming. So everything he does to me is just one big coping mechanism, because he can't, he already told his audience that Xbox sucks, and now he can't. Now he can't switch up. He can't because he knows the moment he says that I was wrong, Xbox is better than PlayStation, all his viewers are going to go in droves. And then his channel's going to die. Then he's going to be Crap Gamer 2.0, who channel with 70,000 subscribers, but a video gets 200 views.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, T Reaper, Crap Gamer, he got like 70,000 subscribers, but his average view count gets like 200 views. His channel's dead.
Yep.
Due to all the flip flop.
That's karma right there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah. Hey, he did it to himself though. You know what I mean?
That's why it's karma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did it to himself, man. You know?
I mean, we don't even hear from Zaire no more either.
Oh, really?
I haven't heard from that cat in a long time.
Wow. He's always had his mouth open all the time, y'all. He always doing something crazy and goofy on his channel. But what'd you think about that? What'd you think about that, brother Tuck, about that Reforged Gaming, man? He, you know, now that he said Xbox sucks, like Unlimited said, he's crying, whining that he didn't get a review code, man. I mean, what you think about that, man? Why would you I would not give him a review code after all this stuff he said, all that stuff he spewed and everything like that. He don't deserve no review code, man.
No, he don't. He don't deserve a review code at all. I mean, you know, he does his dirt. He just always talk crap about Xbox, you know, and Microsoft, and I'm glad that he didn't get a review code. I mean, there's a lot of people that did get review codes that I don't think they even deserve a review code, but you know, but like I was gonna say, you know, that's Phil Spencer. You know, Phil Spencer, you know, he give codes out and everything, but this guy, he don't deserve a damn thing at all. I mean, and another thing too, it's so sad. It's like Eliminate said, that you just think about this shit. You know, like you said, they don't have shit. I mean, all they can do now talk about, and this is the strangest damn thing. I never seen nobody just talk about, oh, they got new merchandise coming out. I never seen nothing like that.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the new handheld coming out. They got the new earbuds coming out. They got the new headsets coming out. I'm like, what do that have to do with gaming?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
And then come to find out, you got to have special earbuds, and then you got to have special earphones. If you want it, and that's gonna be around what I think they said the special. I think they said the special headset is gonna be like 120.
Damn.
So if you get the headset, so you might want to be spending like 350. So
Damn.
I mean, you know, all they can talk about is Spider-Man, and they're not even talking about that no more.
Yeah, exactly, Tuck.
Shit, I mean, I'm tired of that crap, man. I mean, they full of shit.
Unlimited, man. I got to get your opinion. What do you think about what is Sony thinking about bringing this Portal thing out, man? It's a waste of money. Then they're going to do a next gen refresh. I mean, what are they doing, man? I mean, why would you bring us out? No Bluetooth. No, you can't take the shit out your house. I mean, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, look, I mean, the PSP did all right. The PlayStation Vita didn't do well.
Nope.
This is going to do even worse because you can't do nothing with it. You know, you can't do nothing with it, anything significant, and nobody's going to pay $200 to sit in the living room of the PlayStation 5 when they could just play on the actual console.
Yeah. What's the use of having this thing, man? I don't get them, man. I think it's a waste of money what they're doing. I think they're digging themselves a deeper hole, and they're definitely not going to be able to crawl out. I just don't understand. And then I heard you have to use the headphone. You can't use no other headphones. You got to use headphones. You got to buy from them.
Yeah, because
of
of no Bluetooth. Yeah, that's about it. That's that's next level anti-consumerism right there, man.
Right.
Because I can't. I mean, can you imagine the outrage if I mean. People pretend to be outraged because on Xbox you gotta use that expansion card for extra storage on the Series S and X games.
Yeah,
right? This is 100 times worse because you need a PlayStation 5 because those are the only games you could play to it. All right, you can't go anywhere with it, so you can't. So it's not like using your phone to play XCloud. All right, there's no Bluetooth. It's $200. You know, and it looks stupid. Let's also add that the design of it looks ridiculous. So yeah, it's PlayStation VR 2, another flop in the making, and I mean, but this is the new Sony. This is the neutered Sony that can't do anything right. You know that desperately wants definitely wants to be 2013 again when the media was on their side, because it's getting harder and harder for even the most hardened PlayStation fanboy to defend this shit.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Hey T, man, you're somewhat in the tech and stuff too. T, what do you think about this, man? This PlayStation Portal, bro. I mean, it's all over. Like when you go on your social media and
I don't want one. So
what do you think about it?
I don't want one. I think it's a waste of money. If truly what they say about it is all true and stuff. So,
man, I'm sorry, bro. I think it's another cash grab, like the brothers said in the chat.
That's exactly what it is. But knowing it's Sony's cash grab, it will always be a cash grab.
How's that new PSVR doing?
So, Sony ain't even smart enough to do a cash grab for stuff people want.
I saw a couple games on VR.
That new PlayStation VR, man. I mean, that's not even. I guess that's not doing well either, right?
It's doing moderately well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it doing better than the first one?
For it. They showed like 4 games on it at Gamescom.
And you need the PlayStation 5 to run it though, right?
Yeah, you do.
Altogether, that's over what? Over a G?
Yeah.
Man,
just to
no.
play shitty PlayStation games, games that you could just watch, and they want you to spend money on it. Yeah,
Wow,
just go
no.
to YouTube and you get the same experience as
Yep,
if you were
yep,
playing it.
yep.
And
I'm
hell,
gonna say,
matter of fact, if you go to YouTube and type in stuff like God of War cutscenes or Death Stranding cutscenes or Final Fantasy 16 cutscenes, you see that the cutscenes are longer than the gameplay.
That's
and,
true.
and and the thing about this, you think about the handheld. If you don't have a PlayStation, you gotta apply PlayStation for it too. So
I'm good.
you spending money either way it go. I mean, that's money that you know that. And now I want to ask you, when is this thing coming out, y'all? That's what I want to know.
Oh, the release date? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
put
don't
like
know the release
this.
date.
I
What's
play
up?
like this.
What's up, Zink?
I play them tell you the truth straight up off the bat. Now you know when the holiday sale, you know the Steam is gonna sell, the Steam Deck gonna go on sale, and the other one's gonna go on sale too. So what make you think that okay, they come out with that thing and it don't have anything to offer like the other two that is gonna do anything? It's not gonna do a damn thing.
Nope.
I mean, you might as well buy a Steam Deck or the what's the other one's name? The roof,
It's called. I think there's one called the Jesus.
There's the Logitech. There's the Asus GOG, I think is pronounced. And
right?
there's the Steam Deck.
Yep.
So you might as well buy them because the thing is it's gonna be around the same price.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you got to buy if you buy the earbuds gonna be high. The earbuds at least 200, I bet you. And then the headset is like 150, like I said. So you're gonna be spending around 350 if you buy the headset, and if you buy the earbuds, you're gonna be spending close to 400 to 500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, so you might as well got. I mean, and like I said,
And,
Phil
and-
Spencer. I'm glad to see what Phil Spencer said that they don't need a headset. I mean, that they don't need a handheld. I'm glad to see what he said that because they got all this stuff on these systems, so they
Yeah.
don't need it.
and not only that, Tuck, hardware is expensive to produce.
Oh yeah.
And Xbox don't need that financial burden when they could just license the Xbox app on the Logitech,
Yeah,
or license it on the Samsung TVs and so on.
yeah,
And oh yeah, and that's another thing. The PlayStation already has a PS5 remote play app for your phones and tablets. So I don't even know why you'd pay for this. When you could if you want to do remote play that badly, just do it on your phone and save yourself $200.
Damn, I forgot all about that. Damn,
That's true. What's up,
Forgot all
Lewis?
about that.
Mr. Kima. What's up, guys? How y'all doing, man? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's true. I wouldn't. To me, it's like I said, and people said in the chat, our brothers in the chat, it's a waste of time. It's a cash grab. And you know what? They just make it blatantly evident, don't they? Unlimited. They just, I mean, you think people are not going to see what you're doing by doing stuff like that, bro? Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, like they weren't even smart enough to at least kind of make it like a Switch Lite competitor.
No,
They just made sure to make it even worse than that with no features.
Yeah.
No features people
Yeah.
use. That's Sony for you though. That's why they can't afford Activision or Bethesda because of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
They put their money in the wrong things, and that's really basically that's the reason why they got their butts in trouble in the early part. That's the reason why they sell everything off.
Yeah. Did you hear? Did you hear, guys? I heard there should be soon coming. I don't know how true it is. There might be a trailer for the Gears of War movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I hope they just get the right director to do that. I hope they get Zach. I hope they get him to do it.
Yeah, Zack Snyder.
But
I
if
think-
he does it, he's gonna get it done right.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I don't know if it's this year or something like that, but I know there's going to be, from what I heard, there's going to be a Gears of War movie trailer coming up. I guess isn't Bautista supposed to play Marcus?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
I think that's what they were saying. He's going to play Marcus Phoenix.
I
You
mean,
know I'm gonna be there day
he
one.
done came a long way in his acting career.
Yeah, man. I know I'm gonna be there day one. I'm gonna go see that, man. I'm gonna definitely go
Yeah.
see. I'm gonna buy it too when it comes out. But I'm definitely want to go see that, and I bet you it'll be really good too. If they're taking their time with it, they do everything right. It's gonna be a spectacular movie, man. I hope
Yeah,
hope
it will
hope
be.
to see it, and I hope it'll it do well. I believe it will. If it's done right, it'll do good. You know what I mean? If it's done right, it'll do pretty good. You know. No, don't try to cheapen out on anything. You know, just try to do a really good Gears movie. Tell a little bit about the background and lore of the Gears universe. I think that would be great, man.
Well, like I said, if Zach does it, he's gonna get it done right. I hope because he said he want to do one. He said he want to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think too during the holidays, guys. I think that new Series S is going to destroy and sell like crazy. That 1 terabyte, man. I think that's gonna do good this holiday season. I heard that from Hebot that the Xbox and I think Unlimited too that the Xbox sales is up. The hardware sales is up.
Yeah.
You know, and I
Yeah,
think
they are.
Starfield contributed a big part to that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's good. And I don't even care Unlimited. And I don't think none of us on the panel care. We don't care about the hardware, how much it sells. We really don't. All we're worried about is the software and getting these games, bro. We're not really worried
Right.
about that, man. We don't. You don't hear us touting and talking about the sales all the time of Xbox because we don't. Whenever you ever seldomly heard us talk like we don't talk like that. We're talking about gaming, games that are coming out on Game Pass, and what's coming out new for us. We're not worried about the console sales, man. We never were. You know what I mean? It's about the software. It's not about the console, man. It's about them games, bro. You know?
And it's like I told Unlimited, hell, Xbox got so many damn games coming out before Starfield come out.
Yeah.
They got like 20 plus games coming out.
Yeah. Game Pass too. They'll be
Like,
dropping all kind of shit in there. Yeah.
I'm like, God, dog. I said, like, darn. I mean, we can't play all of them. Darn. I was like, God,
You
dog.
can try them out, man. It's gonna be hard to like. I mean, I know everybody's backlog is in here. You know, I bet you didn't even get to some of your backlog, and then when you buy games and shit, you forget you bought the games. You know, you look through your oh man, I forgot I had that shit.
Well, I want to ask you something to say. Have you tried Stray the cat game yet?
Nah. Is that in Game Pass?
No, it's not no damn Game Pass. And I know I ain't buy that stuff.
I bet you we bought it more over here than on the PlayStation side. How much you want to make a bet we bought it more over here? I bet you more people bought and invested in that game more over here than PlayStation. Wasn't that a PlayStation a game at one time?
Right.
Yeah. It's time exclusive for a year.
Oh, it was a time exclusive.
Yeah.
But how much you want to make a bet people over on the Xbox side bought that more than they did?
I think they might have.
Maybe, but I don't know. Stray is one of those games that you, if you were interested when it first came out, you played it. Nobody on Xbox waited for that fucking game, and you're not going to convince me that a large amount of people waited to jump as a cat.
I know.
All right, people would wait. People would wait for say. Hell, there are more people who wait for Final Fantasy to hit Xbox than that cat game.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Unlimited. I'm with you on that. Yeah, I can believe that 100%, man. Believe that 100%.
You still with us, team?
Yeah.
Yeah, T's still here.
Okay.
Yep, T's still here, man. Well, hey guys, listen. Now, before we close out, is there anything else that you might want to talk on? And we've been on here for about 2 hours. I know Unlimited just got home. We got T on here. You know, I guess he had to go. Probably got busy with the kids and everything. Is there anything else you want to talk about, Tuck or Unlimited? Anything else you want to touch on, man?
Nah, man. I'm just ready for Starfield, and that's it. Man, it ain't.
Me too.
This week, you know, I'm going to be off Thursday, Friday, and next Monday.
Are you?
Yeah. So I'm gonna really be enjoying Starfield with my days off, man.
I'm gonna do Unlimited. I'm gonna do my best. I think what I'm gonna do when it comes on, I am gonna focus on getting my character together, and doing some of the things in the game. I think I'm gonna just take probably do about a straight week, and get into to Starfield. And I cannot wait to play this epic game that we have, and it's an exclusive on here.
Mm-hmm.
And the pony junkies are out of their minds, bro. I mean, they really are, man. They're still in denial about that, man. And when it releases, man, I'm telling you, there's going to be people making all kind of videos on how bomb the game is and everything, and they are going to lose their mind, man. There's going to be a lot of overdoses those days, man. They're gonna lose their mind, man. They are right now. They're bad right now.
Yeah. They already lost their mind.
Just wait until it comes out, but we're gonna get on out of here, man. My brother's probably got stuff to do.
You know what I mean? I got something to say.
Go ahead, go ahead, Tuck.
Okay, now this is a stranger thing. I've been looking at a lot of videos. They talk about the CMA crap and all that stuff. You know what? And I told this one guy straight up, I said, listen here, Microsoft is setting the CMA up. And I told him, I said, he's setting the CMA because let me tell you right now, with this deal that they trying to do with Ubisoft and they try to give them control over the stuff, that's what the CMA want.
Yeah.
The CMA turn around and mess this thing up and decide that they want to go on ahead and hold this thing off. And what's the deadline? October 18th?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let them act crazy. Microsoft gonna say, okay, you know what? We had enough. We ain't talking to you no more. Go ahead and take it to court. We talk to you later. This deal's gonna close, and that is it. Because what you see, man, because they been ignorant. I mean, this stuff should have been closed down a long doggone time ago.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why Xbox didn't just close over the UK. But, I don't work for them, so they know what they're doing.
Hey, Unlimited, they trying to be the nice person, try to do the right thing. But now, if this is not doing the right thing by trying to get Ubisoft to turn and get in and be control over it, damn them.
Yeah.
But like you said, Unlimited, I wouldn't have done it. I said, heck with it. We closing this thing ASAP. Damn, y'all, we don't even care about you. I mean, if you don't want them doggone people to turn and have good games, hey, let them deal with that.
Yeah.
let them deal with it.
All I know is
that's all I gotta say about that. So
all I know is we're good over here, man. We're gonna have that. We're gonna have that here soon, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, man. I don't think they're done. I don't think they're done acquiring studios. We will have Activision Blizzard. I don't think they're done, man. I think they're going to acquire more. A lot of people would like to see them get Sega. That's probably possible. But, we'll see what happens because I honestly don't think that Phil and the Xbox family is done. I think they're going to purchase some more. I really believe they're going to purchase some more studios, man. And we got a lot of great games that are coming, man. We got a lot of, at least we know, with the studios that we have, and Xbox game studios and stuff like that, we know we got a lot. The initiative, we got a lot of stuff that's going to be coming to us. And yes, it might take a little bit of time, but at least we know. The other side don't really know what's going on. I mean, Wolverine ain't coming out till 2068. So you got a long time to wait for that, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on over there, man. I mean, it's bad right now over there, man. It really is, man. They're really just showing their true colors over there, dude. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about Sony, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say about them, dude. It's too late. It's too late to catch up. It is. They could try their best to bring out hardware and do all this other stuff, and but it's too late. It's too late. They need to figure out what they're going to do because it's too late, bro. It is. It's too late, man.
Yeah, really.
Everything is about Starfield now and Xbox. Everybody and their moms is talking about Starfield now. So, I mean, it's a done deal right now, man. But on that note, man, we're going to get on out of here, man. I'm going to give a big shout out to the chat real quick, and then let my brothers do their outros, man. But there was a lot in here today that came right there with, the Outlaws of Xbox podcast with my great panel here. With my brother Unlimited, and good to see T Reaper back, man. It's so good to see our brother T back. Had he bought in here. earlier, and my brother Tuck, man. So let's give a shout out to Toolman 55, Doc of Vok, man, gaming since 1980. We had in here, man. We had Peltrex in here. We had the Realist. Shouts out to the Realist, man. He was in here rocking out with us, man, chopping up game. And we also have my boy Rain G4 in the building. He's been out here in a long time in these streets. One Punch Jedi. Thank you for coming, man. Please come again. Damon Haynes in here. He was in here, new dude. Please come back. We appreciate you dropping in. The old guy that you rocked out with me in the beginning, Andy. Thank you for coming by, man. He had to go. My brother NWO Prime was here again. The higher sanctimony, man. Our brother NWO Prime, the OG out here. Radiance 96 was in the building. Then we had T. Now T is here. 1970 Chrome Pony was in the building. Our brother Flip the Script, Flip Money was in the building. And there goes Hebot. We're going to let Hebot come in and do his outros.
Oh, shit. I'm made fudge.
Hey, Hebot, before you do your outros, is there anything else you'd like to touch on, man?
Yeah, man. Get an Xbox. Because if you don't, you're just a fucking fool right about now.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. With all the stuff coming down the pipe, we got Jontis or Jusant, right? We got Dark Tides, Warhammer, Forza, motherfucking Starfield, and that's not including all the other third-party shit, bro. Plus Back of Pack, plus Antstream. Oh my fucking lord, bro! If you ain't playing on Xbox, you're kidding yourself.
Yeah.
Kidding yourself. That's all I gotta say.
All right, man. Our brother Hebot has come to close out the show with us, giving a shout out to Google Poll also. Mr. Kima was
Go, Poe. Yes, sir. He's one of the best out here, too.
one of the best, man. One of the best.
Shit, everybody that be in that chat, boy, they all represent.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't shit.
Yeah.
Savages.
We had our brother NWO Prime was in the building again.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Oh, that's nice.
NWO Prime was in the Realist, Google Poll, Other Zinc was in the building. You know,
Yes.
Big shouts out to all you guys. So
Yes. Yo, sorry I didn't come back quicker.
That's okay.
That's okay. It's actually retarded because I'm in my daughter's car and I can't get it to work correctly because this shit is all high tech. This car want to drive itself, talk by itself, kick me out the fucking chair. I'm fucking fed up with this car already. I'll stick with old school. Fuck these new cars.
I hear you, man. We're going to do our outro. So let's start with our brother, T Reaper. T, it is really good to have you back, man. On
thank
the
you
panel.
for letting me come on here. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're still part of our family, T. If you can make it when I do, we do another podcast, we will invite you again. You know that you're a family. You're part of family now. So, T Reaper, brother, hey, man, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can always find me on YouTube, just T Reaper, just like that. And I'm always on Xbox, Odo T Reaper. I'm working on Diablo 4, Call of Duty, and Halo right now. So that's basically what I'm doing right now.
Nice. That's one thing I gotta say about T Reaper. He's always putting in that work, man. I'm putting in that work on the games, brother.
Oh yeah. When he starts playing them games, just ask him how he ruined God of War for everybody. That was funny as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't like that too much. They didn't like that.
He did an all-nighter with those Red Bulls, boy. He played that shit all the way to the end.
Oh yeah, I never get that damn time.
Yeah,
man.
They didn't like that too much, man. They definitely didn't like when he PP on that.
He's still the king though, of the troll, man. Shitting on that PlayStation 4 was epic.
Yeah.
PE on it, all he needed to do was shit on it. That shit was epic.
Yeah, man.
That shit was funny.
Oh man. That went down in gaming history. That made them so.
That shit was funny.
Oh man,
it's funny because it pissed them off. It pissed off the opponents.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when he did that crap, boy. All I did was laugh. I was like,
yeah, man.
I mean, that was the wild and crazy. That was the wild and crazy team even back then, boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, brother Tuck. Brother Tuck, thank you for coming again, man, and chopping up game with us on the Outlaws of Xbox podcast. You know what? I did have our brother Unlimited invite E-Rock, but I guess he couldn't make it. But next time, if E-Rock's not busy, maybe we get our brother E-Rock in here to rock out with us. But on that note, Brother Tuck, man, tell everybody where they can find you.
Hey, everybody, this is your boy DJ Tuckmaster. There's only one thing I got to say. All these original ponies who just want to be ponies, I'm telling you right now, I don't want your ass about shit. Keep with that damn pony station, and that's it. I ain't talking to the original fans. I mean, they can buy what they want to buy, but these damn ponies, I don't want you to touch it. I want you to just lick it on YouTube and watch us play it. That's all it is to it. But this is your boy DJ Tuckmaster 785, the original pony killer. And I can't stand ponies, and that's it. And I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Brother Tuck. Thank you, my man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you coming on through. I really do. Thank you for Other Zinc in the chat, watching the chat, man. Big shout out to our brother, Other Zinc. And then my brother, Vaya, senores. My brother, Hebot, the most powerful gamer historian, man. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Yeah, guys. Thanks again. I'm sorry I didn't stay for too long. Just wanted to help out my brother. I was already late as it was because I didn't see you, but it's okay. Brother. Better late than never.
Yep.
Just come through and check me out if you can on YouTube. It's Hebot. I threw a couple of videos out.
Nice.
You know, we're talking about certain topics and some figure stuff as well. So if you like that kind of stuff, I always invite you to check it out. You're more than welcome. Shameless plug, obviously, but yeah, thanks for having me on, my brother. You know, I consider this my 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th home since we got so many podcasts. You know how that is.
Of course.
You know, and it was, you know, it's always fun to talk a little bit gaming and troll and piss off the ponies just to have some fun. It's just fun. It's all in good fun, like I always say. Nothing personal. It's all in good fun. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be back more frequently with more, you know, outlaws of Xbox and some more we got next, and keep it rolling and hopefully convince our brother E-Rock to come back with the Xbox because that retirement is serious.
Yeah, it's time for him to come out of retirement, man.
That retirement is serious.
Yeah.
All right, brother. So thank you for you know, letting me speak, and big shout outs to the chat like always.
Big shout out to the chat, man.
They keep it fire. They keep it fire.
Number one. Without them, there's no us.
That's right.
Without them, there's no us, man.
That's a fact. Yeah. That's just a fact.
This is your host, your boy Sega Man. You know, thank you guys for coming and rocking out with me and my family, my panel again on the Outlaws of Xbox podcast. We hope to see you again soon, sometime next weekend. If your boy Sega Man is not busy with family, believe me, I will be doing another podcast, and sometimes I'll be doing a check-in on the weekdays, you know, before I go to work, man, because I got to stay connected with with the chat, man, and with whatever's going on when it comes to Xbox and the gaming community, man. Peace and love, guys. Xbox for life, brothers. We don't die, we multiply. And remember, we're always eating good over here, and always remember this, dudes. It's a fact. There is no power greater than X. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.